How's it up, buddy? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the Other World Warriors mission of the Goku story Redzone versus the Blue Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. This one's kind of a tough one, and not so much as that we don't have good characters, but I mean, Vegeta himself is already tough, right? So we're dealing with that fact, but also, this team kind of, the way we have this team set up, there kind of aren't many good slot 1 units for us to utilize. So we gotta kind of like play around here. So we're basically running, like I'm doing for all of these missions. I'm assuming most of you probably, you know, I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people who have both Gogeta and Vegeta, in which case it makes it a lot easier to run double Gogeta for this, but in this case, we are running, and yeah, so you see we had to put 200k, that's not too bad. We had to put Tech Goku and Vegeta in front here, but they were probably the best option because I really don't trust Super Saiyan 2 Goku in base form to dodge that. But here we have, we're running Gogeta as our lead and then Vegito as our friend lead, assuming you, the player, may not necessarily have both units at your disposal, right? You know, because, you know, not everybody got that lucky. I know everybody at least got one thanks to the Memorial Stone, and that's kind of how we're approaching every single one of these missions. So, I mean, what you see here is pretty much the team we are running, and I don't feel that we're going to have too many issues here, but I could definitely see some problems arising. It'll mostly be beyond turn 3, right? Because once we get to turn 3, that's when things are going to get a little dicey for the Vegito portion of this, of the Goku and Vegeta, just because. I mean, I think he can go slot 1 for us. I'm just not too sure because Vegeta, like the Goku, right, he builds up every turn, as well as with every hit that he receives. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, we get another super with this guy. There we go. All right, so there we go. So we've got everybody on rotation now. This is going to be tough here. I mean, so AGL Super Saiyan 3, really good for this fight for the first turn or two, but beyond that, right, I'm not sure how good his defense will be. As Vegeta builds up, I'm not sure how good his defense will be here. This is tough. All right, so here we go. So the thing about Vegeta, though, also to note, is that he will always super slot 1. And that's what makes the Other World Warriors mission here so difficult, because, I mean, there's a brief moment where we will have no slot 1 unit. And like you saw with our initial turn there, we didn't have a slot 1 unit. So, yeah, this is kind of tough, but I think we can make it work. We'll see, though. Alright, here we go. He also has a damage barrier, as you guys have probably seen already through several of these turns. He also has a damage barrier where I believe it's just, I believe both him and Goku, it's 5 million. So that's a lot of damage we gotta deal, right? So some of the characters like Super Saiyan 3 Goku there gonna have trouble dealing some damage. There we go. Alright, so we got that. And when we put Goku in Vegeta form as well, since his offense is lowered, we may not necessarily break that barrier if we don't crit. Okay. Now, Super Gogeta here is actually incredibly useful for this fight, because he lowers defense. Any units that lower defense are actually very helpful for this fight, because like I told you, he's very, very beefy, but he's got, you know, but we can't, because like the Goku, he's got 1.5 million HP, or not million, 1.5 billion HP, so the more we can lower his defense, the easier this becomes. The problem is just being able to do that. Because I think on this, the only characters that lower defense are... I think it's just Gogeta and I think the 12 key on the Fizz Angel Vegeta, I think is the case here. It might be the 18 key on Tech Goku and Vegeta as well. Alright, here we go. So, we're gonna have to trust Super Saiyan 3 to dodge here. We have 80% dodge. We can't screw it up that bad, can we? I don't know. It does make me nervous sometimes here. We got it. We got it. Thank goodness here. Okay. There we go. We get an additional super. Okay, so we're actually dealing some damage here, and we can tank post-super, so I think once we can set up AGL Vegeta in slot 1 for a little bit and build some defense with him, I think we could... I feel like we could probably safely keep him floating. The only issue is, like on this turn, we don't have a Majin Buu Saga character on the rotation, so we actually couldn't get his Rainbow Orb changing. So maybe floating him. It probably... Yeah, we probably should have probably... Well, but then we would have had to contend with that super. No, this was still probably the best play. Yeah, this is tough. There we go. Alright, so we tank with Vegeta, and now... I mean, without the Rainbow Orbs, and without the 18 key, I think these guys can still tank post-super here. I mean, this dude's million... I think his... the more we do here, I'm pretty sure his normals can build up over 2 million, just like Goku's can. So, I mean, obviously we have problems there. Alright, so we're going to swap in Vegeta here. I think we're going to be okay. I think we can safely put him in slot 1 for now. Even if we're not going to get our 18 key, I think we'll still be good here. Okay, orbs really did not play out the way I wanted it to. But we do kind of need those AGL orbs there. Perfect. $189K. That's not terrible, considering type disadvantage and all. We still have... We don't really have any big defensive units here either that can heal us up. That's the other thing with this. While this category has progressively gotten better since the last time we had a major mission for this, like, just think about it. This time last year, this team could not beat the legendary Frieza event without some really good RNG, and yet here we are with some of the most top tier units in the game. And I mean, obviously this is not easy, but it's definitely in a much better place than it was. Alrighty, so here we go. We get another super with AGL Goku. Nice. Okay, so we are able to tank double digits. So that's what I was worried about. When we float him, if we are able to tank or not. It looks like we were, so that's good. Alright, so let's swap in AGL Goku. No Rainbow Orbs either. That's tough. Oh, jeez. That is tough. Okay, so let's grab that. Okay, we We need to try to get key... Oh, okay, that didn't work. Okay, but, I mean, at least we'll get 5, so we'll get some of his buff in, and we're going to have to pray on that dodge. We do get the dodge with HL Goku, nice. Probably not going to do any damage here, because, I mean, we got 1 turn of build, right? So, oh, well, okay, we do manage to barely break the barrier here on the 18 key, but I doubt we're doing it on the 12 key. Oh, no, actually we did. Okay. The barrier was 5 million. It must be a little bit... Okay, there we go. Alright, we get another super. Okay, so AGL Goku is actually able to break the barrier here. Alrighty. Let's see here. So, again, Gogeta getting that attack, defense lower, really going to help us out. He's actually doing a crap ton of damage here. Actually a solid unit for this. There we go. Look at that. Triple super. Are we going to go for the quad? Oh, we go for the quad. Yes. We take all of those. Heck yes. Okay. Alrighty. So, with that... there we go. Okay. It's up to you. We really just need Goku to dodge here. I feel like that's not asking that much, is it? Oh, jeez, come on. Dodge, dodge, oh, thank you. Okay, well, we survived. But now, that hit, see, I would have risked another turn, but we can't. We can't risk another turn here. Unfortunate as, crap. We should have used Vegeta's active skill first. Crap. Alright, excellent. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep Gogeta on. That's probably best case scenario for keeping up the damage. And then we'll just have to float off Vegeta. We really screwed up by not using his active skill this turn. I think that's really going to mess us up. I mean, even still, right? Even still, I think putting... yeah. I don't know. Okay, we're doing a bit of damage. I mean, we tanked the super. Having to... I think the bigger issue here is having to have fuse so early. I don't... This early fusion might come back to bite us. This is way too early for the fusion. Alright, here we go. So, we're going to get at least 3 supers here. But, I mean, judging by the damage we were doing before this on the counters, and then, like, how many... We didn't really get that many turns of stacking. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do... I mean, there's a lot of attacks there at the end that could definitely get us close. Here we go. We get the super now with him. Okay, so after this... There we go. We get the 12 key. Oh, no, that's a normal. Alright, here we go. So, I mean, there's a crap ton of attacks here at the end. So each one of these is going to build Vegeta's attack. So we could potentially do a lot of damage here. Okay, yeah, okay. Maybe we can turn this around. Alrighty, here we go. So we did make it to the turn, but we didn't do nearly as much damage as I wanted to. Let's just go ahead and pop Gogeta out. I feel like what we should have... Okay, alright, here's what we should have done. Let's pop the active skill here. Okay, good chunk of damage there. I feel like what we should have done is rotate Gogeta off onto the Vegeta rotation and popped his active skill for the counters, but... this is tough. Yeah, we really screwed up on this one. I mean, I feel like 90% of it, though, was simply due to the rotations the game decided to give us for turn 1, but it's, you know, there isn't much we can do about that, especially on, you know... I can't wait for this celebration to be over and them to get rid of the attempt limits, however long that takes. Nice, double digits. Okay, so that's good. But yeah, these attempt limits are brutal. Because again, if I had in any other event where we didn't have this, if I had started with the rotation that we started with, I would have just restarted because that was a BS start rotation. So yeah. Because it really messed things up, starting the way we did. Because Gogeta effectively, both Gogeta and Vegeta effectively only got one attack stack in. Well, one turn of attack stacking, which really hurts in a fight like this. Right, again, we're dealing with 1.5 billion HP here, after all. Okay, but we do survive the slot 1 onslaught, which means we just need to make sure we can, our slot 2 and our slot 3 here can survive, which I think they can. I don't think that's going to be a major issue. Alright, we get another super with Gogeta. Would have liked to have gotten more rainbow orbs, but, I mean, I'll take this. Okay, double-digit tanking, and a lot of his defense lowering, definitely helping right now. Hopefully it'll allow AGL Goku here to deal a bit of damage. Yeah, like I said, ideally, right, either double Vegeta or double Gogeta. Probably double Gogeta because most of the characters you would want to use for this anyways are on his 220 as opposed to Vegeto's. So I would definitely say that, yeah, double Gogeta is probably the best, and bring in your own Vegito. But, of course, this team is for those of you who only got one or the other. Okay, so I ain't risking putting Super Saiyan 3 in front, although that could really help us not get attack lowered. I do think that this is probably the only way to do this, so we're just going to rock it. There we go. Alright, so here comes the super. Question is, how much are we going to take from it? Oh, jeez. 400k. Jeez, yeah, fusing early was not good. But I mean, for that turn, there was no way we were surviving that turn. And again, with the temp limits, we kind of gotta risk what we're risking here, because we may, if we don't get it, we don't have another chance until tomorrow. And I think we could, I mean, it's a slog, right, at this point. But I think we can do it. I think we can do this. Alright, here we go. We get another super with a Vegito. I wish he would do more attacks against Vegito. That's my problem. He's not doing enough attacks against Vegito. There we go. Alright, we get an additional super. Or rather, Gogeta's first super. So, Gogeta, I mean, didn't get as much stacks as I would like, especially for being type disadvantaged, but it is enough. Yeah, there we go. His 18 key is defense lowering, so that's good. I don't know how I didn't catch that last turn. Okay, so a bit of damage there. Alright. Alright, Super Saiyan 3 Goku gets, okay, alright, breaking the damage barrier, that's good. We get another super for 13 million. Hey, there we go. Alright, we get the dodge. Thank goodness. Dodge. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We're solid. We're safe. Okay. We got one more turn to make it through. Can we do this? Oh, man. I don't know if we can. Especially since Vegeta, if we could have used his active here. Okay, well, let's just take this. No rainbow orbs on him. That does have me worried. But I think it's okay. Oh, yes, we do tank for double digits. That's good. Okay, I was a bit worried there. All right, so he does tank. Now, yeah, see, that I feel like that's the hardest part about this, is for this specifically, Otherworld Warriors, the best units that can also tank the Slot 1 Super are also your big damage dealers, and they have to tank the Slot 1 Super, which means they also have to take their damage being lowered. This is just, there's no winning. Okay, here we go. All right, I mean, we're still doing a good chunk of change on the damage here. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Getting rainbow orbs with Gogeta would have helped a lot, though. Eesh. We're so close. I feel like if we had Vegeta's active, this would have been done already. That was so crazy of us not to do that. I can't believe I messed that up. Okay, well. Here we go. STR Gogeta, while not as powerful as we were last turn, is still putting in some respectable work. Gotta hand it to him. Okay. Okay. We can take that. I don't think this is gonna kill. Okay, good. I mean, that's a good chunk. We still got 2 bars left, and we're not killing though. And 0. Okay. So we got 2 bars left, and we are no more Vegeto and no more Gogeta. That is not bueno. Okay. Let's pop the active skill here. There we go. And we have a little more. There we go. Okay, that did nothing. Okay. Let's pop in Vegeta here. Let's grab that. Oh, man. We got 1 bar of health. Can we do 1 bar of health here? Can we do... Okay, here, we got a Dokkan attack. Okay, this... Oh, jeez. 4 digits on that? How much is a super doing? 370k. Okay, we lived though, and nobody else, everybody else in this rotation should still take double digits. So, right, we get the Dokkan attack. We get all 6 nodes here. And, okay, come on. Oh, jeez. If this was anything other than the Vegeta form, we'd be fine. But we're type at disadvantage here, and that's really going to hurt us. Oh, yeah, look at that. That barely scratched. Oh, no, and I don't think our 12 key is hurting. I don't think our... Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Even with the Dokkan attack, I swear he gets beefier. It feels like he's beefier now with... Am I crazy? It feels like he's beefier now at this last little bit. And I don't think there's anything particularly special about these last couple of hits. Not that I'm aware of, at least. And I know, HL Goku, he's not going to have the attack here. He's probably not going to even break the damage barrier here. Oh yeah, not with that attack stat. No way. Oh my goodness, no. Yeah, look at that. We're barely denting him. Alright, we get another super. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, well, Dokkan attack heals us back up. Oh, okay, there's no way. I don't believe that he's not tankier right now. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, jeez, and then of course we get no good or, oh, well, okay, Gogeta, oh, but we need to make sure we get the 6, don't we? The rainbow orbs would help us so much right now. Okay, let's take that. We're gonna have to risk it. We're gonna have to risk it. We're gonna kill here, right? He's got less than a quarter, and we dodge the super, which means no attack lower. Come on, Goku. Do this for us. Jeez, no. There is no way he is not getting beefier as he gets closer to death. I gotta look this up. Like, this is wild. There's no way. We're like barely it might just be like the way the HP bar is structured for this last little bit of HP because he's barely alive. He's barely alive. What is going on here? Come on, Goku. You can do this. No. 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 Oh my goodness. Okay, we get the 50% chance to dodge. Hey, there's Vegeta's active finally. A little late, but okay. This is crazy. What even just happened here? Okay, Vegeta, can we break without the Dokkan attack? I don't think he can even break the damage barrier here, which means, and then we, okay, well, we should tank the super because we tanked a lot of, if we survived it last turn and we built our damage up, we should be okay here. There we go. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, like I figured Vegeta wasn't going to do anything, so now Vegeta has to finish up. If not one Vegeta, then the other. And there it is. It is over. The nightmare is over. 30 minutes of nightmare is over. I don't know. This game knows what it's doing with what Other World Warriors. Like, even though this team is top tier, it still manages to be a struggle for this. Now, to be fair, half of our team is on a 170, and we can't really be having that in these newer fights. Like, it's like it's AGL Broly all over again. We need that 220, and I mean it is working out, right, for a lot of these characters even still, but you know, this 1.5 billion HP is nothing to laugh at. So guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below let us know, what team did you use to clear the Otherworld Warriors missions against the Goku's story Redzone against the Vegeta? I set up this team so those of you who only pulled either Vegeta or Gogeta would be able to still set up a team to beat this event. So let us know how it went for you in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.